Morning, everyone. We've come around the point on this road, just around the corner from where we normally are at. So it's low tide, so this is kind of like a little island somebody stays on when it's high tide. So you got to be careful, because otherwise high tide comes up while you're not paying attention. You're swimming this little lagoon we just waded across, so that might be 3 meter deep or something. So we got to pay attention to the tide, but never been here. Again, we're over at the Underground River touring spot. I think it's Sabang is the barangay, but the Underground River tours launch from the resort area we're staying at. There's like at least 12 different resorts there, anywhere from the Sheraton to a small native hut you can rent. And the thing that kind of gets me, or I'm still getting used to even after 3 years, is all the little fees. We're walking down the road and some guy comes out of his little bamboo house and has an old duck tethered sign. He's like 10 peso, which is quite reasonable. The other one going to the falls is 150, and it's a person, but it's the frequency of them all. So it's 20 peso here. You walk a few hundred feet and 150 peso, then 50 peso, and you don't know if it's legit or somebody just hung a sign out. So, but I'm living and learning. And the problem with it, I was talking to an Australian man the other day. He goes, I'm just here for 7-day or 10-day or something. I said, that's fine when you're just here for 7 to 10-day pay and don't worry about it, and it's not that much. But when you're living here and on a daily basis, I like to walk every day and see new places, to pay out an extra 1,000 or 1,500 pesos every day extra, just to take a walk or see things. That gets expensive. After a course of a year, you might pay 500,000 pesos or something, quarter, 500,000 pesos more to off your savings or your retirement funds. So that adds up, even though it seems small at the time. So trying to avoid that and watch out. I just want to see things that are free. So, but it's beautiful, but it gets kind of tiring because you walk, and like I said, it seems like every little bit, every hour or two, we run into something. But the views are stunning, and I suppose at the end of the day, it's probably all worth it. But kind of gets old and takes away from the enjoyment factor and the beauty of everything when everybody's got their hand out or their cup out and additional pesos. I get it, it's the Philippines and people are poor and struggle here, but at the same time, not every American or expat has come here with millions of dollars. And so like me, I've come here with enough to survive and do okay, but I don't have extra where I can pay double and triple all the time. So, but like I told Michelle, I said, just learn to say no and catch the next taxi or turn around and go the other direction, which may be free, or they may, a lot of times they go ahead and give you, I've gotten half off stuff quite often, because I just say, no, I'm not going to ride the taxi, 600 peso too much, and next thing I know, he goes 3, sir, or 2 to 100, and then I go, okay. So there's little, surprising little places all over the place here. So you'll be out, and then suddenly you'll see a house or beach resort. So this is pretty cool here. But it's really pristine. The water's very clean, as you can see from the beach. I don't hardly see a speck of trash. So it's quite surprising from like the Visayas Island. There's a lot of debris washed up on the rocks. There'd be glass and beer cans and all kinds of stuff. I don't know what the cloths mean. That's some sort of marker, I suppose, so people know that where they're at. They got some purple shirts, something hung up, so I'm sure there's trails, and there's almost nothing that's not inhabited. It looks like there's a trail going up there by that purple shirt. I'm just not so knowledgeable. There's a yellow one. Usually that's like means there's some sort of resort boundary or something. But if I was in a little better health and shape, and as I get more and more familiar, I'll start chasing all this stuff down. So that's a big old majestic tree. Don't know what kind of tree that is. If everybody knows, let me know. Not sure. I don't know the trees real well. I know quite a few, but we'll walk up this little wash here, see if there's a road or trail there. I think it's just a tree. Type area where you expect to see a monkey or something come out of the woods on you. Sand's really soft up here with it. Yeah, it just looks like jungly. There's a couple old footprints or something. It's hard to say, but you know, somebody's been here. There's some indentions of looking like a footprint there. There's one, there's one. So just nothing obvious, but when you get in the mountains like this, the trails are very faint. It's not where a lot of people come, even the natives. There's not like a great manicured trail like you see in America. Michelle's really getting into making the videos. For over 2 years, I go make some videos, promote, try to make a little money on Facebook and YouTube. She goes, no, I don't like. And now every day, especially here, she's probably made 30 or 40 reels here in the last 3 days we've been on Palawan, or I always hear different words. So, but yeah, we're on the backdrop of some huge mountain ranges. That's what it looks like all around us. You can see how big that is. There's one right next to us, but we're just buried on the foothill of it, so you can't look up there. But they go up about 4 to, I would say, 5,000 feet. Looks like we probably come to the end of it here. A little sandy cove. There's not a footprint on it other than ours, so. But like I said, this is probably underwater in a couple hours, so I always go places that most people never see. So I really enjoy that kind of stuff. So I'm one of very few Americans that maybe ever set foot on this part of the Palawan. I don't know, she's pointing at something. She's reading. They have some sort of word on it. It's a typical, like a curtain advertising something marker. Yeah, very pristine. Like I said, not a piece of glass I can see. They're very well maybe, but it just that sand, fairly firm packed. There's my footprint I'm leaving. so not much. I'm thinking maybe a ½ inch to an inch. You can see they've chainsawed some of the trees so that somebody does come over here and gather some wood, I suppose, some firewood possibly. Because many people in the Philippines cook and heat their food with wood. No heating as far as, because it's always warm in the tropics. But I think that's the view here. South China Sea, and then of course back there you see some boats and stuff. That's where we're staying. Like to live in an area like this, if not this area, just trying to find something that's affordable long term, because to pay 40,000 or some number of pesos every month gets kind of expensive. Fine if you're touring, because in a month you go back to your job and work, but if you're living here, that gets pricey. Adds up to I'm not what, $500,000 or $1 million or something every year just in rent or your lodging. But that's something I've come full circle on. Here, when I first come, I thought, buy, and still maybe that's something to that, but after hearing all the horror stories of the builders and 10, 15 people owning the land, and you can't get a title from the government, it takes a year or 2 or 6 months from that, then you can't do this, and there's extra fees and delays. To me, it's just, that's why you've left America, all the stresses and high cost, and you've come here to enjoy your older age. Most people 50, 60, 70 that come here. And you don't want headaches where you have to go to the barangay. That's where I'm at. You have to go someplace and, red tape and be stressed and go here, wait here, and months and weeks to do things. To me, it's not worth the headache. So that's the type of stuff. That's where I'm coming from. I guess there's nothing wrong or right. Is there somebody over here? Huh? So that's it. We're gonna sneak over here. She's shaking her head or something. So I see some fresh footprints here. So somebody's out here this morning. It looks like maybe somebody's over around the corner. So you can see their footprints. Somebody's come this way this morning. So all right, thanks for watching. That's it. There's a beautiful, like I said, I think they're volcanic rocks and stuff in nature, because the islands were, from my guess, formed from volcanoes. So I think that's what that is. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. If you got any questions or comments, or have some knowledge about something, feel free to leave that in the comments section. Thanks for tuning in and sticking with Terry's Philippine Journeys here in the Philippines. We're now on the island of Palawan. So thank you. Thanks for watching.